What do we get today? Too cold. Uh-oh.
Oh no, bobsleigh. Is it bobsleigh? Kinda.
Could be bobsleigh and full speedish stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there's plastic turns. Huh. I take my smooth stipend.
Hallo.
Ja, hallo.
Hallo.
I see Bob.
Yes, you
But
see
not
Bob.
only Bob. These weird different shadows sometimes. I could have sworn that the surface on the platform changes because it had a different shadow from one block to the next. But no, it was just platform.
Oh. Have to go quite high in that right plastic thingy.
What? What? Oh. That finish was weird.
Yeah. Do you have to jump through the start? Is that intended?
You don't have to.
I mean, I think you can jump. Yeah, slightly left over.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Schenker, by the way. It's weird as well.
You jump over the... Ah, okay, I just jumped too early in my first try.
You can jump off pretty much at the beginning of the plastic. Slightly after the beginning of the plastic, maybe. There's something weird with the Troll Cup of the day. I watched Virtual's YouTube video. Also, stepped through it. And in the ending, he didn't only show his own stream. I mean, in the end, that's his editors that do that work. They also used Granati and Yannick's streams. But the thing is, of course, that Granati watched my stream over Discord, so mega laggy, and that is now in Virtual's video, this laggy stream. Instead, that they would just ask if they can use my VOD. They use Granati's one over Discord.
Crazy. I was not aware.
Ooh,
What
I
is the
got an
start
auto.
light from the GPS? Huh? Okay. The
Didn't
GPS
check,
goes
okay.
super wide in the first left. In the plastic. To get a better angle for the plastic after.
It's the 48U, it's, I guess, pretty slow.
Yeah, so
I'm
I've
not
beaten
sure.
that time already, but it's an interesting line. I mean, I have to make cars on to compare that. It's worth. But I just had the issue that I actually got an auto slide a bit later in the left turn after the first bobsleigh. Became a bit surprising. Probably now that I'm aware, I can just avoid that. Because at the moment I don't think that you need to go that wide. But what I wonder is, afterwards there is this one part where you can just jump a little bit. If you want to keep grip, you need to be super far right.
Oh, it's for sure jump, I'm pretty sure.
And I also think it's a jump, just because of
Like
the angle for the
maximum
next
jump, you
turn.
get such a good angle for the next turn as well.
Yeah, I think that's also the reason.
Now I just struggle to find time. Really simple.
Safe finish is not really a lot slower. So many knockout rounds you can just take it. Could that now even be a very aggressive jump, like fully into the quarter pipes?
I do, yeah. Like barely making the part after.
A 6/10 improvement. That's good. actually not safe.
Sorry. Can withstand a lot, honestly. Quite a few parts of this map.
Yeah. That's one exit before the second bobsleigh. Well, I'll go so far, but not jump.
Platform extends a little bit to the side, shops.
Oh, still I'm sometimes jumping.
Of course, I missed the finish.
So bad after the second bobsleigh if you have a slide with the ice tires. Completely
Yeah,
missed
sometimes
the
it seems
forward.
also not really avoidable. Sometimes
Yeah.
it just slides.
I had that as well.
Ah, this edge, the quarter pipes, that is really dangerous.
Yep.
When you jump a lot, and you take the full quarter pipes, but getting early enough back to the right.
Usually I find that I have enough time there. But it does feel very risky.
But I lose the lead. Yeah. But I am safe. Ah, okay. I started, I think, 1 second too late from last run.
Same.
Was on a pretty good time last run. Crashed it.
Definitely do like 0.8, 0.7. That's fast.
I also feel pretty good on this track. Proceeding time isn't the full potential. I was like, do I watch now the record or not? And I decided to not do it. But you are probably doing Lars, so you can tell if there's anything super special.
I didn't see anything special.
Interesting would be just the first turn compared to the GPS.
Quite inside, super inside actually from Icon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I also did the same. Then you can speed slide the downhill bit as well.
Yeah, I also went pretty inside in my runs.
Also, it's the part after.
So yes, Conchita? I mean, obviously, I think you had to do that in the seeding.
Doing a risky finish or...
Yeah.
The risky finish feels like he first placed the GPS finish and then thought, oh, this looks like a nice risky.
Yeah,
Let's make this
I
a
would
risky
like
finish.
that story, honestly.
What is Massa asking me there in TM related? What is this? Or did he have a typo in this?
It's his 100 checkpoint trial map.
Oh. Ah. That makes sense.
What do you mean with typo Maspus or?
Yeah, yeah. Now I know.
I guess
just-
it's gonna call it like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense, of course, his name. When is this discovery?
13th.
That's Friday?
Oh yeah, it should be. Yeah, it's Friday. I don't know what day the 11th is. Surprisingly.
And that's when the puzzle competition ends.
Yes, same day. I built the map also yesterday already. I haven't chosen the blocks yet, but I have the base. Should be good. Should be better than the and more accessible than the last times again. Like a lot more accessible. Should be very different.
Is this discovery event then somewhere midday or is that in the evening?
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
I don't know, like it's probably gonna be hard. Like I expect to need like 10 hours or something, to be honest.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, I actually don't even need to look up if I am working, because I'm working literally every single Friday. That's something that I realized last time that I was at work this week, that I have like 5 or 6 Fridays in a row that I'm working.
Okay.
I mean, those challenges, like such an overcooked trial, basically they are like investing a whole day into this. It's always a bit, the motivation is not the highest. I would have maybe done it in this case if you're all together somehow. But yeah, now the decision is of course easy.
I mean, I would also not go into Void. I think I would try to lock in to win. I think it's like 500 euro for the fastest.
For the first finisher or for the...
Yeah. Just the first finisher, 500 euro, I think, or 250. So 500 euro, I think, and for the world record after 10 days, also 1,000.
Ooh, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Stuff like this is...
Sponsored by Philips OneBlade. We'll see.
Stuff like this
okay,
is kinda nowhere announced. Also, I'm not on Masa's Discord, of course. Cannot be on
not
every
yet.
Discord. But I don't know where else he would have been. Like, even Twitter.
I mean, in every single stream that he has done in the last months,
Yeah,
he has announced it.
would mean that you have to watch the stream.
And probably on Twitter.
No, it's...
I guess
Just
because
not
also
announced in
promoting
TM
them.
News. That's the only place where it's not announced from Marius.
No, I'm
It's
pretty
the
sure
only
it's
place
not
where you
announced on Twitter. This prize money, I would have seen it.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
Twitter,
that's
I'm,
not,
Twitter,
yeah,
I'm
it's not
checking
done
now.
yet. It's maybe not done yet.
But knowing Big, there will definitely be a post for that.
Yeah, 100%, obviously.
Wait, this is
The
Friday the
problem with
13th?
the first, it's just the problem with the first finisher is that Hazard is playing. Otherwise, will be tricky. Like I'm already readying my stuff up for the second place. And then probably also second place for the world record. Always. As if I had like, you know the Tompus thing? With like the 10 weeks or something, where the world record always got prize. I think in like 8 of those weeks I was second.
Okay, but you didn't
Always
try anymore, and also the first place didn't try anymore. I mean, you just took that second place.
Yeah, but like it's still like second. Like this sucks. Just didn't have time.
But that was rather your decision then. They probably could have tried again. Of course, a bit unlucky that
before it
Yannick
wasn't
tried
really
to
my
beat
decision.
you. Like, if Yannick just doesn't try, then you probably would have had just the first place that doesn't change at all. How much money did Yannick do with this, say? With no work. After he got the record, like, he didn't have to do anything, and he just got, like, a weekly bonus.
Yeah.
A monthly
Nice
income
bonus.
for some weeks.
Yeah, good investment for him, like 400 euro a month. It's pretty decent.
But Tom was surely not that happy, right? That there was no... Like, I understand his concept behind that competition, and then it doesn't work, because people didn't like to hunt it.
Yeah.
So I was also, when, you know, back in the days, when Trackmania Exchange and the copper competitions were the biggest thing of cops. I hosted at some point also copper competitions to make people play my maps, and to make people hunt my maps. And I also thought, like, yeah, if I do just one copper competition with one deadline, there's always the issue that people might just not play it. I never know if they play, because some people hold their times back, but nobody is uploading something, and then maybe nothing happens. And then I also came to the idea, what if I use basically a first deadline where people already win a bit, and then there is a second deadline after people already submitted times. I found that also quite clever to do it like that. Yeah, it didn't really work that much as well, like people were not really hunting more.
Yeah, I mean now you know with that Tompus competition, I mean 10 weeks was just too much and the map was just not fine enough for that. For me, like I wasn't gonna not do the all styles battle for hunting a map that I didn't enjoy hunting for 100 euro. That wouldn't have been worth it.
Is this your alternate Nadeo thing, something between you and Scrappy? I know that you had it in your title, I think, and Scrappy as well now, but I didn't see any command in Scrappy's.
That's just a new plugin, new challenge. I mean, that's a challenge that I did a week ago. Like, just in general, I had a wheel set up and everything for that. I just had a normal timer. And then Oasis just came and made a full plugin for it. Just for fun. But no, that's not between us. We want to do the 1080 challenge this month, but got too busy now, Scrappy got ill and stuff, so we'll do it next month, January.
How does
like
this...
fitting it in now would have been so difficult, also with the muscle map coming out and everything, wouldn't have been worth it.
How does this challenge work?
The Alternadeo one?
Yeah.
So basically you play through the 25 maps, right? 25 campaign maps. But every map that you get is a random Alternadeo campaign. So you could get like one up or dirt or underwater or you know whatever. And it's basically spins the wheel for every single map. You can change it that you either get the order campaigns from the current campaign, like for 2024, or from any campaign that is in the Alternadeo club. And it's also automatic as well. Like it just looks into the Alternadeo club and then it finds all the campaigns automatically and which month.
I mean, that was pretty much Turbo's idea, right? Wasn't he doing this the
Turbo
first?
did that once, yeah, but he only did like one campaign and just spun it before. This is now spinning the wheel like when you pick the map, and also you have to beat the author time now to progress from one map to the other. Unless if you can't beat it, you can still skip or reroll rather. Reroll a different author campaign with a gold medal or a world record in case if the world record isn't fast enough for a gold medal, then you can also get the world record to reroll as well. And I also added another extra rule, because you need that with Alternadeo, because otherwise you're dead. You can skip a map, like just a free skip, kind of. Not a free reroll, rather. But if you do a free reroll and you didn't get gold or world record, you have to do one extra author time on the map. So basically you can skip a map for free, but then you have to do one extra author time. And if you then skip again, then you have to do 2 extra author times. So then you have to do like 3 author times on the map until you can progress to balance that out. Because otherwise you'll just get like an AR or Dragon Yeet map or something and you're just dead, you know? Like the challenge is over and that's not fun.
And the goal is to get to map 25 as quick as possible.
Yeah, 25 maps, beat all the author times. I did that yesterday in like 2 hours 20 or so. With all the campaigns, so should still be possible to go a bit faster. But yeah, it's like automatic, it has wheel spinning and everything, it's very good, the plugin. And you can obviously then choose what you want as well, you can choose like if you want to go gold medals, silver medals, whatever, you know. Wow, I have driven like I think 5 times already within 100th of my PB. 0.05.
Yeah, that's consistency.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I have to drive a bit closer to my PB now. I'm always in red in the middle of the track. I'm also far behind my PB. And I said I can improve it.
Like in the TimeAttack, I only improved my PB by less than 100 earlier, like by a few thousands. And now I'm somehow finding myself in between those thousands in the live rounds. Yeah, stuck.
Still no big change again in red here.
For some reason I'm in red. I have a very bad run.
Okay, so luckily there's a -5 seconds, okay. I got airtime before the last
okay.
turn, that was risky.
I still got a 0.3. I was in red almost the entire run.
The wall right exit there is so weird. Like it tracks the car to the left more than I think. And suddenly I face this edge. Like I can of course save it by oversteering to downwards, no? But then I have to oversteer also to the left and I want to avoid that. But whenever I try to get that very clean, the car tends to be further left than I think. I'm also doing it just in Cam 1. I mean, with this exit here, I struggle the most. I'm not super confident with it.
Yeah, at the moment I'm just saving it, but at some point could I get it a little bit better?
But people again crashed. Massively. Like, it's so close and then suddenly 7 seconds. What's happening? 3 TNFs.
In the bobsleigh? Or like the turn before probably, that they go too wide. He just drove 0.69, now he drives 0.66 the next round. What the fuck? Stop it, Elkon.
Yeah, Schenker, I did not fully decide if I play Bonk Cup actually. Especially as I saw that you are not there and that it might be a bit weird and that you'd barely have maps. There's of course also True Talent Cup today and apparently a LoL edition. So,
Schenker,
yeah.
can I call the Bonk Cup today special edition? Because of that? With the maps?
Of course, if I play the Bonk Cup, I have the chance to win twice in a row.
Yeah.
But I didn't play a TTC in quite a while.
It would be funny if you now suddenly won 2 in a row. Would be nice.
Yeah.
That's close.
Wait, I'm 9th. I drove a 0.15. I drove 5,000 paired by PB. I was just barely.
You chose the right round for that.
Yeah, I mean, I had to push. But the weird thing is, it was just 500s or something in the last checkpoint, and then I'm not even close to orange or yellow. There were like so many
Yeah.
people in each other.
0.25 was out that round. Huh. I think. Wait, didn't I also have a 0.15? And I was like 2 positions behind you.
I mean, must have been close.
I was 9th. That's a bad start.
Was of course the last
Wait,
4K
I'm
around.
first. Wait. Oh! Oh, come on. Really? This is how I go out? Okay, can we have those 7 seconds now as well? I clipped the edge and I had my car full dice. Really good on this map. Okay, one DNF, surely another.
I go safe finish.
Now you go risky.
Elcon, oh my god. Could have knocked out
Ach,
Elcon.
man, ey, how do I always go out like this? I was first, and ach, so stupid. Like I dislike that edge for sure.
As usual, I mean, Shorty knows that as well. My start always in red. 800. That's sick. That's way more than I would have thought. Could do something wrong.
You're like actively not trying to drive it well. I feel like you're actively trying to save it. I risk the end.
I'm 5 seconds behind and not even in red. What is this?
Yeah, I don't know, go a bit closer to the wards and use more space of the track and you will be 2/10 faster in the start, Marius. Like, that's everything. It's not a line, it's just like driving better. Which you can do, like you do in the ending. Con DNF'd, ain't no way. Need one more. You can kinda save.
I know what you mean with that.
Yeah.
And that release did cost so much then.
Before the second bobsleigh?
Yeah. I released shortly the exit because I wasn't sure if I make it around. But that actually did cost so much that I should have tried.
Yeah, it was probably 210. You also lost a lot by like oversteering the plastic before the like water pipe jump. Like the turn now, I think that costs like almost 210 as well. Like here, you're completely oversteering and you're way too wide as well.
I don't know why I have sometimes such big issues with the correct lines.
I think it's easy to tell if you compare. Like if you just compare once against the record or something and look at your lines, then it will be obvious and you can drive it as well. But like you just need to see that difference once because you don't recognize on wide maps like this. It's always hard to recognize.
Also a good round as well.
Like the times are not super fast, but consistent.
Yeah, so when I spectated, I can also directly understand why something did work. But when I drive myself, I sometimes think my line looks reasonable. I don't know. And I feel like I also don't really save it. I kinda try to go fast and then still it's just wrong. And I don't really see what it is because I do not see the comparison. Yeah.
It's the same for me as well. Like I just need to compare my like the most useful thing that I can watch is not the world record. It's me driving against the world record.
Yeah, I also look at it sometimes.
I mean, it depends obviously on the map. Often you can see it.
This is again one of these maps because we jump into the GPS finish where always the GPS ghost will be displayed after they finish.
Kind of stupid.
There was also once this weird bug happening on another map where we had it as well. So there was this other track where you also finished in a GPS finish, and in one of the reruns, I think in the Cup of the Night, both players just drove the map twice. Like they came to the GPS finish but just drove the normal map again for a second lap. And they both made that. And then one guy crashed in the second lap. So it was kinda lost, but then he just respawned and was directly at the finish. But he did not finish, he let the other one go through. Convince Lars for Snakula 1. Nah, but he's not even in our team.
I'm probably not even awake at that time either.
No, it's actually after Cup of the Day tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, there I'm announcing puzzle, probably.
Yeah, there's also an crash already.
But
There's also
this week you have time though, just not on the Friday.
I have now every single weekend free this month. So actually a Snekula in the weekend would work very nicely. Now, apart from the fact that of course your Trackmania Seasonal Country Championship and the Team Draft Cup and so on is happening. But yeah, the Galaxy Cup is now finally happening tomorrow. But I'm actually not sure how many people will be there. The game mode sounds quite interesting. They basically have 2 maps. Maybe they are RPG styled. I cannot fully say for sure, but I think it's RPG styled. You have 2 tracks and you have to decide for one group. The one group can train the one track and the other group trains the other track. And then the 2 groups will be merged together in a rounds phase where they play then a certain number of rounds on one track where the few people are trained and the others are not. And then they go to the other track where the others are trained. Like, no, where then the other group has to fast learn during rounds. Scrappy out. Always first turn. Man, this is boring. But it would have been the most typical Scrappy win. Ah. We can have a new winner. If it's not Spammy who wins, then we have a new winner. But yeah, sounds interesting, but you have to already put some reactions down in which group you want to go, and there are barely any reactions, which surprised me. But with just 4 players, you don't really need to do that. And you can also play Snekula. But maybe people will still come tomorrow, I don't know.
I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, the thing is that the Galaxy Cup, that was a monthly thing, and I couldn't play it when it was happening. And I was always waiting for when does it happen again, I want to play it one time. And then it was announced for 1st of November, but got postponed by over a month because Kaki started that day. And yeah, now it's finally happening. So I was quite... Spam was also close. So I was not quite hyped for that. Noted it already down early on to play it that evening. Spam has the least amount of speed, but Doyle doesn't have a clean entry here. And drifts away. Which saves Spam. Last round Doyle had a better ending. Spam has a faster PB than Hayom. Even though Hayom did look a bit better now in the last 2 rounds, Spam has the faster time overall. And Spam usually performs in finals, even though he still loses in many of them due to difficult opponents, but here... Ah yeah, let's go Hayom. Would be a first win, I think. And he's pretty clutch as well, he can do that. He goes very extreme into the quarter pipe, gets it nice, this exit decides a lot, and Hayom gets it, beautiful. Spam also decent. Okay, Spam catching up here a little bit. Now the last turn. Hayom has better line for this, but the exit could favor Spam with more speed into the finish, but Hayom has enough lead if he gets the finish done, and he does! For 99, Hayom wins.
We're still playing in Div 3.
Okay.
Why was it so much faster in Div 1?
Maybe that's waiting.
Good question. We didn't have a top 17 round or something like that. We had a top 9 round though. I think we had top 19.
Top 19, yeah.
And a top 9, which saves then 1 round in the end.
Did so few people play, maybe? Or show up?
Would be weird.
Can't tell. It's not something
knocked
I would
out.
look out for.
Maybe you had someone on your server that provided long waiting times every time.
5 people didn't join. 2 ITB players, Josh and Push to Parker didn't join.
Uh-huh. Wait, what am I seeing again? I compared the world record with my Ghost, and in the beginning, next to the poles, he's already a full car length in front of me. I don't understand.
Probably not. Wait. So, good luck.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, that's a nice fight in Div 3 here.
Between?
It was Bend, Jay, and Night Marathon. One of them just crashed a risky finish.
Oh wow.
They were pretty much equal.